Hey, we back at it like we left something. Fast Lane Rock.
That's right.
Another edition of Off the Porch with it. And who do we have the pleasure of being with today?
Mattathias.
I got my brother Mattathias. Mattathias for Sheezy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so let me ask you a question, Mattathias.
Yes, sir.
Tell the people about yourself a little bit. What you do?
My name is Mattathias, Israel to be exact. I'm 26. I work in finance and stocks. So I have my own account where I invest my finances. That's what I do.
Okay. So when you hear the term off the porch with it, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Off the porch with it for me, it means you have to get out of your comfort zone. If you're not willing to get off the porch, get out of your comfort zone, you're not gonna grow.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to be able to push past what you know, because a lot of us, our people, we are confined in our mind. We don't have no vision, or we don't have the faith to be able to move, to get off the porch, to move outside our comfort zone, to grow.
So you say you're a financial investor?
Yes.
So how did you jump off the porch into financial investing?
Okay, so for me, I was able to get some finances, you know what I'm saying? Started small from my parents, and an opportunity came about where from a friend of a family friend, he was like, hey, look, I heard your story. Hey, let me help you be able to put yourself in a better position for the future. And in my mind, I'm 21 at the time. I said, I could be that dumb nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm 21 and spend all this money until I don't got no money. And then I'm thinking about my future and say, you know what, I could have did this, and the third. Or I can take this money now, still be able to reap some benefits from it, and sustain myself and grow for the future, grow for my children, grow for my family. Not just think about how I'm feeling now. Okay, I got a little money in my pocket, let me go spend it. Nah, I was thinking for the future.
Okay, so by you thinking for the future, how long have you been in this field right here?
In this field since 2019, so I would say about 4-5 years.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And it's been real prosperous for you?
It has. I've made mistakes. I say that I made mistakes. I messed up. I did things that I shouldn't have done, but I'm reaping the benefits still from a decision I made when I was 21.
Okay. As a young man.
As a young man.
So what was the process of you developing your skills in this career?
First key thing, like I said before, getting a mentor, getting someone to guide you, because if you don't know, you want to just jump in the fire. That's why a lot of times our people, let's do Forex trading or let's day trade. Those are things that are for the moment. Like you want a quick come up, but the mentor I had, it was more for the future. You put your money in, later you're going to get some dividends here and there on a quarterly or a yearly. It's not for the moment, but the key thing is a mentor, and then being able to ask questions and vet them to make sure they're the right people, that they're not just going to be robbing your money, stealing your money, and they teach you as well. You know what I'm saying? That's important, that they're able to teach you.
So what obstacles did you have to overcome to achieve your goals, to be able to be in this position that you're in now?
I say the biggest thing for me, people want to make it more complicated. For me, is faith. Being able to trust that this decision is not going to bite me in the behind later, instead of, you know what, let me take this leap of faith and put this money into this account, and let me do my research on these businesses that I can invest in. That's been the biggest obstacle for me, is being able to trust that this decision is not going to fail. And then when it does fail, that I can still get back up to keep fighting, to grow my wealth for the future.
Okay. At any given time in your process, from 2019 on up to now, 2024, were you afraid?
Yes. If you're not afraid, something wrong with you. Because then, matter of fact, the brothers that's not afraid when they doing investments, that's why they losing so much money. Because they crash dummies. You not calculating your moves on where you need to put your money in the right places to let it grow. You know what I'm saying? You just I'm losing 1,000 here, losing 2,000 there. You losing money because you're not calculating your moves. So being afraid is okay as long as it's not ruling you.
So how did you overcome your fears?
Studying, asking questions to my mentor, asking him and not just letting him take this money and put it there. Now, show me why you're putting this money there. Show me why you want to invest in ABCs, which is Google or CVS. Why are we doing these things so I can have some understanding?
Okay. Hey, ask questions. That's what he asked. That's what he said, man. Ask questions, man. Because if you don't ask no questions, you're going to look like Boo Boo the Fool. Just throwing money out there. You feel me?
Yeah.
So what advice would you give another entrepreneur that may want to go into trading stocks or just maybe want to jump off the porch in general, but don't have that, that grit, that, or maybe they're a little afraid.
Yeah.
What advice would you give them?
The advice I would give them is, for one, being able to move out your comfort zone, being able to make goals and seeing a vision. Where do you want to be 10, 12 years from now? And then backtracking and saying, okay, what type of person do I have to be, or what type of mindset do I have to adapt to get to that level? Because your mindset has to change before anything. If your mindset don't change, you're never going to change. You're always going to wish you could do it, but you're not going to be able to get there.
Hey, so you got to change your mindset. You say it started in your mindset. So, hey, hopping off the porch is a mind decision. First it starts up here, and then, hey, you make it activate. So without no vision, the people going to perish.
Right.
Right. So, hey, what's your brand, and where do you see your brand at in the next 6 months? You and your stock trade.
Okay, for me, I've been working on getting real estate. So buying properties, buying houses, because it's something where I want to be able to not only leave an inheritance for my children, because it says a good man will leave an inheritance for his children, but be able to leave houses, leave those things where if I can get into apartment complexes to help my community, to get my people in a better place where it's affordable living, being able to make sure my children and my community is all right, I want to be able to get some properties.
So that's what you see yourself transferring into in the next 6 months.
Yes,
huh?
sir.
Hey, and that ain't nothing wrong with that goal, because hey, we gotta start with ourselves, being able to provide those comfortable living situations for our people.
Yeah.
Start providing those comfortable jobs for our people. So hey, man, I congratulate it. I applaud it. So, are you on social media? If so, what's your tags?
Yes, you can find me at Mattathias 144K on Instagram, Mattathias Israel on Facebook as well. Those are my two main tags that I want people to follow me on.
Okay. All right. So, how about a second interview, maybe 6 months from now, when you then jumped off the porch a little further and you didn't dove into those other new investments?
Yeah.
What you see yourself doing that?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Like I said, I'm in the works right now. I done seen a few realtors, done viewed a few houses. I done said no on a few things, which is okay. Right. But I'll be okay with coming back 6 months later.
Okay, cool. So let's leave the people with something positive, something mind-boggling, you know what I'm saying, that could grab their attention, that might help them jump off the porch for their future endeavors. What kind of advice you got for the people out there?
Hey, hope deferred, make it the heart sick. See what I'm saying? Your hope got to be so strong where you have a vision that you follow it. So make sure that it's not just hope without a vision, because then you always gonna feel bad. You're gonna be questioning why you're not where you want to be in life in general. So make sure you have hope and you build on that hope with vision.
Hey, you heard it from him best. He count the money. He in the stocks. You feel me? So hey, look, that's another edition of Off the Porch with It. I'm your host, Fast Lane Rock, and to the next one, peace.